Hi friends, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra, here today at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale with ASP CMO and my BFF Neil. And we are going to shoot a drill today that is spicy. It is dangerous spicy. We call it the Advanced Cognitive Load Test.
Dark Star Gear is one of the few companies that I trust to make holsters that I wear. They make high quality appendix carry holsters for a variety of firearms manufacturers. Check them out at the link in the description.
I have an even meaner version of this drill that we're going to shoot next, but this first one is enough to make you forget how to spell your name.
Right.
And so what you're seeing behind us is we actually have 3 sets of B8 targets. Now, we put them out there. These are the C2 Tactical ones because we're out of the ASP 10-round skill check and ASP targets. But what we have is we have a B8 target at 5 yards, another B8 target at 10 yards, another B8 target at 15 yards. If you are familiar with Ken Hackathorn's test, from which has been made the advanced test, the advanced super test on steroids, I have a bit of a mean version of this test that we would like to do now. Now, of course, it's going to require here you to have targets at 3 different ranges. And I know a lot of people's ranges won't allow them to do that, but we get a little bit of YouTube privilege here at the 338 Club, and so we're going to shoot it here. Now, here's how this test works. If you remember the advanced test, what you do is you have 5 seconds at 5 yards to shoot 10 shots, and then you have 10 seconds at 10 yards to shoot 10 shots, and then you have 15 seconds at 15 yards to shoot 10 shots from a low ready position. 3 individual time strings. Well, we're just going to make it a little spicier, because here's what you're going to do instead. You're going to start from a low ready, and then on the beep, you're going to come up and fire 1 shot at the 5-yard target. And then you're going to fire 1 shot at the 10-yard target. And then you're going to fire 1 shot at the 15-yard target. You're going to come back to the 5-yard target and shoot 2 shots. 2 shots at the 10-yard target, 2 shots at the 15-yard target. Back to the 5-yard target, shoot 3 shots at it. And then 3 shots at the 10-yard target, 3 shots at the 15-yard target, back to the 5-yard target for 4 shots. 4 shots on the 10-yard target, 4 shots on the 15-yard target. Now, if you add those up, 1 shot plus 2 shots plus 3 shots plus 4 shots, you get 10 shots on each one.
Oof.
Okay, so you gotta think, right? Because you gotta think, how many shots do I need to put in this? Now, at some point, your gun's gonna run empty. And so in the midst of that, you're gonna have to reload it. And have to remember, how many shots have I put on this target? How many shots does this target need? So this is a cognitive loading test. How much can I think about how many you need to get shot? Now, during all of that, when all the shots are done, we're gonna bring them in and score it. And our goal is to score this at 270 or above, which means 90%. Now, of course, for a beginning level, we'd call this 240. This is not a beginning level drill. It's an intermediate level drill at least. 240, 80% would be a baseline pass, but I want everybody to be able to shoot it at 270 or above. Now let's talk about time. If you did the advanced test, 5, 10, and 15 seconds, you would have a grand total of 30 seconds. So guess how long you get with all those transitions in there?
30 seconds.
You get 30 seconds to run this drill, including a reload in the middle of it and including all those transitions, but only 1 draw. And usually, now we're going to actually delete the draw and we're going to start at a low ready.
Yeah.
So you get some time back, you pay for it with some other stuff. Now, if you're at a range or if you carry a spare magazine on your person, go for that reload from your spare magazine position. If you don't carry a spare on the regular, put it on the desk, and that's okay too. I think it's time to shoot this sucker, shall we?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, you're up.
I got my lucky mag, so.
Got your lucky mag?
I can't do the math to know where the reload is.
So you know when you reload is when your gun goes empty.
When my gun is empty is when I'm going to reload. Okay, so I'm starting gun in hand.
Yep. Many rounds in the gun as your heart does desire.
I've got 14 in.
Plus the 1.
1 in the chamber.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to go.
So you go 5 to 10 to 15. So the 5 yards in the middle. The 10 is to your left. The 15's to your right. So we're doing that here on this range because that keeps us pointed at the berm. That keeps us from getting too close. Because if we put that 5 yard on the left, you'd end up shooting at the wall.
Yep. Okay.
All right, from a low ready position. So do you know what you're doing?
I do.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Reload when you need to. Which B8 are you going for? Top left each time?
Top left.
All right, here we go. Shooter, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Nice. 26-29 on the clock, Mr. Neal. 26-29, pretty good, bro.
All right. I felt kind of rushed there at the end. I thought,
Well,
I
I mean, you were, right? Okay, 26-29 was your time here. We've got down 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay, so down 3 points there. Come over here. 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 plus 4. You're down 7.
Oh, it's going to get ugly now.
Down 10.
Ah.
12, 13, 14. We're going to give you that one. Nah, 15. So down 15 plus down 7.
22.
So they're down 22.
Yep.
278. Dude, over 270 is rocking.
All right. All right.
Oh, anything over 270 on this is fantastic.
This was my shot after the reload.
Always is. And I saw you kind of dial back in on that.
Yep.
Thoughts after going through it one time?
It wasn't as rushed as I felt. I ran this like a year ago. We did this once, and I'm like, oh man, I had to go crazy. And this time I'm just like, count your numbers, stick with it. The reload wasn't a big rush for me in that I felt like I had the time because I didn't have the draw in there. But I threw the very first shot after the reload, and then I just had to stop. Nope, let that one go. Get back in the game.
Yeah. Just let it happen.
Yep.
All right, let's put them back out there. See how I do. All right, so I am going to start here. I just want to see it real quick. So I'm going to come up here and go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Oh my. Boy, I threw one of those off the target so hard I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, you said it. You
That was my oh my. What was my time?
25, 8,
Okay,
9.
so I'm well inside the time frames. All right, 1, 2, 3 down here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm not gonna give me that 4. So that's 7 down on those 2 targets. That's down 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 and 7 down 20. I scored 280 today. I'm pretty frustrated with this guy. You heard me say it. You heard me say, oh my. You know what that was? That was just a total failure of control when I just let it go and just gripped with my whole hand. And that's where you see that low right push from a lefty. Thankfully, as you can see, I came back and controlled that pretty okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. So that was the advanced cognitive loading test.
Yeah, I can maybe still spell my name, but that's a lot to remember, and there's a lot going on in there.
Shall we make it worse? Come back again and we'll do it again.